Hi, this is Superintendent of Schools Bill Olson with another Westford Public Schools update. Coming up in the next few weeks, we'll be presenting an update on our strategic plan in the 5 different component areas of our strategic plan to the school committee. We're going to be reviewing that in our leadership team in the next week or two, and then presenting the update to the school committee. We just presented a report to the school committee on the implementation of 1 full-day kindergarten class in each of our 3 grade K through 2 schools at the Nabnasset, the Robinson, and the Miller schools for next year. We are in the process of putting together a document of frequently asked questions. We will also be scheduling a date and a time and location for a parent information night, because we want everyone to have as much information as possible and know exactly the process of registering for a child and signing up for a full-day kindergarten class, and how the lottery will work if we have a number of registrants that are in excess of the number of openings we anticipate having. We anticipate having about 20 students in each of the full-day classes in the 3 schools. So there'll be 1 class, full day of kindergarten in the Nabnasset, the Miller, and the Robinson school. Just this past week, we also finished the school calendar for next year. We have modeled it pretty much on this year's calendar, which we think has worked well with regard to scheduling professional development sessions in a timely manner and a strategic manner throughout the entire school year. We try to be sensitive also in listing the religious and cultural times of significance to members of the Westford community. This next year, we're going to be adding Ramadan to the school calendar as one of the religious observances that we want to recognize through our school policy. Students who may be late with homework and testing or be afforded more opportunities. And so we want to be as sensitive as possible to the continuing and wonderful cultural diversity of the town. Earlier today, I had an opportunity to listen to Dr. Nadja Riley, who is an expert in the area of social emotional education. I'm going to be talking with Dr. Riley about coming to some future professional development sessions for our staff in the school system. I'm going to be talking to her also about the importance of understanding the social emotional needs of children in kindergarten. Recently, several of our staff members participated in a training session at Babson College through Babson's Entrepreneurship Thought and Action Program, which we are participating in the first time this year. We also have a wonderful Food Allergy Committee meeting that we had this week. We've talked about lots of things in terms of classroom safety and field trips. And finally, and just quickly, and I know I'm rushing, but I want to be brief and succinct, I want to let you know that we do, in fact, certainly have a crisis management document. We have a flip chart that I want to thank Bob Ware and other members of the Safety Committee for helping to put this together. For a number of different crises, we have instructions on the who, what, when, where, and why, and how to do it. We also have instructions that we cleared through the Highway Department, and hopefully this never occurs in any school system across the country. We have plans for dealing with chemical, biological, and radiological issues where that has to be given important consideration, because in thinking those issues through, some of those gases are actually heavier than air. And so the inclination of people is to go to the lowest level of a building. In some cases, in a chemical, biological, or radiological event, children and staff go to the uppermost area of a building. So it's important that we think everything through. And 30, 40 years ago, this was never even a consideration in education, but it is now. And we're prepared, although you'd like to think you're totally prepared for every situation, but you never know. But it's not for lack of trying in this school system, and we'll do everything possible to continue to maintain the safety of our staff and our students. I thank you for watching and look forward to seeing you next time.